Introducing first in the red corner, representing the West region, from Orlando, Florida, he is the current U.S. champion. Please welcome Antonio Tarver. And in the blue corner, representing the South region, from Ozark, Alabama, and Northern Michigan University, he was a bronze medalist in the 1994 U.S. Championships. This is Byron Mitchell. Referee for this bout from Houston, Texas, Mr. Ray Silvas.
Well, the tail of the tape, 25-year-old Antonio Tarver, 20-year-old Byron Mitchell. Tarver the taller of the two with a 2-inch longer reach, both coming in at the limit of 178. Byron Mitchell, impressive in his semifinal, defeated Jermaine Thedford of St. Louis, the only local boxer in the entire tournament. Tarver eliminated Anthony Stewart in his semifinal bout. Tarver coached by Lou Harris at the Frontline Boxing Club in Orlando, Florida. 1994 National Golden Gloves champion.
And Tim and Tarver, here we have another one of these talented southpaws.
Tarver in red, Mitchell in green. Mitchell looked good. It was a bit hard to gauge him because his opponent, Jermaine Thedford, was simply overmatched in the semifinal.
Mitchell, with those fast hands, tried to get rid of a combination, but Tarver frustrated him.
Mitchell, at age 20, says he's the oldest guy in his gym. Everybody there looks up to him in Alabama. He's entering his sophomore year at Northern Michigan University, where his major is in sports medicine. Good athlete in high school, played football, basketball, ran track, and down goes Byron Mitchell, but it is not a knockdown.
And Tim, Tarver has Mitchell moving the way he wants him to move. Moving to his right, stepping outside of Mitchell's left foot. That's the way a southpaw should fight, but the orthodox guy should try to make him go the other way. Mitchell should be moving to his left.
Tarver actually used to be a conventional boxer, but took 4 years off. When he came back, became a southpaw, and he thinks it's been more effective for him.
You know, I've seen a great transformation with George Foreman. He came back as a different fighter, but at least he didn't change his style. I've never heard of this before, a guy staying out 4 years and coming back and fighting exactly the opposite way.
Tarver holds a victory over Mitchell in the National Golden Gloves this year, so this is a rematch.
And again, Tarver's making Mitchell move the way he wants him to move. You know, when you box a southpaw, it's mind over matter, Tim. You have to keep that going to the left if you're an orthodox fighter. Keep that left foot outside his right hand. And Mitchell is not doing that up to this point. And you see he has to reach with that right hand because Tarver, and there Tarver nails him with a good straight left hand.
Tarver piling up some points here in the latter seconds of round one, keeping the pressure on Mitchell. Coming to the end of round one. Good flurry to the finish.
Mitchell was standing straight up, and he's a target.
Standing 8 count called. That stops the clock in this round momentarily. There's the bell now. So Mitchell takes a standing 8 count with that flurry by Tarver in the final seconds.
You understand what I'm saying? You came back up and win it. And you got to work here, okay? And right back, okay? Come right back, okay?
See some of that action late in the round, Gil.
You can, again, Tarver's straight left hand nails Mitchell. Mitchell comes walking in straight up. You just can't do that. Not with a sharpshooter like Tarver. There it is again, straight up.
So a good round for Antonio Tarver, getting some free shots here and piling up the points. Byron Mitchell
All right? All right, put it together. Stay down there until you get up.
Second down.
Ready for round number 2. Light heavyweight championship at stake. Remember, each point scored when a punch lands the white part of the glove on any legal part of the body above the waist, including to the head. And the total number of scoring punches determines the winner over 3 rounds.
And again, Mitchell is making a mistake. He's fighting a taller man. Instead of bending down, moving in underneath Tarver's straight right jab, he's standing up and trying to reach him. You just can't do that.
Tarver, the more experienced boxer, and looks like it here. A lot of confidence.
Well, Tarver switched to the orthodox style for a minute, and that seemed to puzzle Mitchell.
Mitchell started boxing just 3 years ago. Tarver's been at it since the 1992 boxing season of USA Boxing. Good flurries here in the second round. Mitchell trying to rally.
And again, Tarver has that 5-year age advantage. 20-year-old growing boy.
Another standing 8 count is called against Byron Mitchell. 3 of those in 1 round ends the fight. 4 total over 3 rounds also ends the fight. So he's had 1 in the first round, 1 here in the second. Tarver keeps up the pressure. Both fighters landed on that exchange.
And you know, Mitchell is a puncher, Tim. If he can nail Tarver with a big punch, he may turn things around.
Caution for holding given to Mitchell.
Now Mitchell is trying to move side to side, trying to figure out this southpaw.
Tarver just tying up Mitchell now, getting a little bit of rest here in the second round. But again, the busier boxer wins these amateur bouts. You don't want to rest too much. Mitchell getting some points here with a flurry.
Well, he can put his punches together. Saw him do that in the semifinal. Nice short combinations.
Huge miss by Tarver. Wild roundhouse left. And Mitchell makes him pay for that.
Mitchell's coming back. Look at this flurry.
Crowd loves this action.
And again, Tarver is now fighting orthodox style.
Lace has come loose on the headgear of Mitchell. They'll usually stop it to have that tied up again. Let's see if the referee notices. Oh, and Tarver scores inside. Coming to the end of round 2, and they have stopped the action to have that helmet lace, the headgear lace, retied. Breather for Tarver against that rally from Mitchell here in the second. Round number 3, the light heavyweight championship at the Olympic Festival here in St. Louis. Antonio Tarver in red, Byron Mitchell in green. And we think that Tarver's had the best of it so far. But remember, 5 judges at ringside doing the scoring using the electronic buttons, depressing a red button or a blue button for each punch they see. The total number of punches determines the winner over 3 rounds.
Tim Tarver is switching back and forth. Now he's fighting orthodox style. Now back to southpaw. Big right hand by Mitchell.
Yeah, that got Tarver's attention. He's backing up now, and Mitchell sensing a chance to turn the tide here.
And again, why would Tarver, who is working so good as a southpaw, switch around and box orthodox style? I don't understand it.
Mitchell trying to press his advantage here in this 3rd round. Mitchell, a busier of the 2 here in the first minute of round number 3.
But Tim Tarver, he's a relaxed guy. He's the kind of guy that will last a little longer than Mitchell. Mitchell may run out of gas.
There's a good combination by Tarver. Mitchell standing right there for him to hit.
Well, that's his problem. He stands straight up to the taller man. Should never do that. You know, sometimes it's an advantage if you're the shorter guy, but you have to know how to bob and weave and get underneath.
Solid left hand by Tarver. Tarver picking up the pace again here in the third round. Again, we keep reiterating that one of those punches that we describe as a real solid punch. In the pros, it has some true impact. In the amateurs, unless you knock the man out, it has no more impact than a light jab or a tap to the belly, even if you send him to the canvas.
Well, Tim, you know, you pile up points, but you also pile up bruises if you hit these guys. You can only take so many of those.
Mitchell trying to get close to Tarver, and they just tie each other up.
And Tarver makes some beautiful moves there, Tim. Put Mitchell right back in the corner. Landed with that straight left hand. Good-looking fighter.
Tarver in red, Mitchell in green. Under the 30-second mark in the fight. And Tarver again with that little tap-tap stuff, but you get the points for that.
But that big straight left hand wasn't a tap-tap, Tim. Solid left hand by Tarver.
And there's another good shot.
Again, now he's boxing orthodox again. He is a talented kid.
And gets a little rest in the corner as the referee stopped the fight momentarily. And that's the end of the fight. Tarver puts his hands up immediately, expecting that he is the champion. Let's go back and look at some of that work by Tarver. Huge left uppercut there.
And Tim, look at the way he switched from side to side in that combination. Just beautiful.
We have a result on points. Your 94 Olympic Festival champion in the red corner, Antonio Tarver.
So Antonio Tarver, the light heavyweight champion at this